So guys, we got this game. We got the Rams versus the Jaguars in London. Some of us are used to always seeing the Jaguars in London. It doesn't mean that they're gonna win though. I'll tell you this. Whenever I started hearing people talk about, I think it's some player for Rams, Nakapura. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but whenever I started hearing somebody keep talking about whether some player on a certain team is gonna play or is he not, that tells me that that's the team I'm gonna take to win the game. Now, it's like, why is that? Because it's like, well, it's a team game, first of all. And it sounds like somebody's just trying to convince me out of picking the best team here, which is the Rams. The Jaguars have done some great things this season. It's possible they might not even finish above 500, even though they beat the Chiefs, even though they've been doing some stuff that, make you raise your eyebrow. They still a young team. They're going to make mistakes. You know, I'm not afraid of what the Jaguars could possibly do to the Rams at all. In this situation, I'm looking at the quarterback situation: Trevor Lawrence versus Matthew Stafford. I'm going to take Matthew Stafford every single time. It kind of reminds me of the same thing with the Vikings Eagles game. They trying to play musical chairs with the quarterback. Oh, which quarterback is going to play? You mean tell me it's like the biggest game of the season, and the Vikings don't know who's going to quarterback? I even saw some poll on YouTube where you could vote which quarterback you think is going to play for the Vikings. Okay, like that's supposed to make me take the Eagles, and then you see Vegas actually has the Eagles as a favorite, which the Eagles do not deserve to be a favorite after the last two losses that teams that they've lost to. The Vikings at home with the coaching and the crowd, and just what I know what the Vikings do at home, and you got Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson healthy. Man, I'm going to take the Vikings every single time. But just going back to this Rams Jaguars game, you can give me the Rams, guys. This is a game the Rams can't afford to lose, man. They got bigger fish to fry. There's no fear in my heart whatsoever about the Rams possibly losing to the Jaguars. The Jaguars are not a better team than the Rams. They're just simply not. They barely got by the Chiefs. They was just lucky. They was just lucky. So Vegas got the right team that's favored here, and that's the Rams. So let me go ahead and let this stretch for a minute. So this is going to be my last pick, guys, on YouTube. I'm pretty satisfied with the picks I've done. Um, I was going to put the Saints +5 on here and the Bears, but I'm still going back and forth in my mind about this game. Whether it's a game I should stay away from, should I put it on my ticket? It seems like a letdown spot for the Bears. I see the Saints as +5. Nobody's really looking at the Saints. Everybody's all hyped up about the Bears. That's all you're hearing is the Bears, the Bears, the Bears. So, yeah, tough call there. Tough call. But yeah, the Rams. The Rams. They just one of these teams, man. They're gonna be who they're supposed to be. It's the games that they really in. I mean, it's the games that they play on a really good team that you can bet against the Rams. And then in the playoffs, they can be tricky. We know that. But the Rams are pretty much, they're going to take care of the teams they're supposed to take care of. Matthew Stafford is still balling out there. The Rams have an above average defense. And, yeah, I think they definitely going to come out with a win here against the Jaguars.